We have over 20 of our Asia-Pacific financial services leaders joining us in Jakarta this week. The objective of bringing our leaders together in Jakarta is to strengthen collaboration across the PwC network and align around the major forces reshaping the financial services industry. Across the region, we are seeing profound transformation in financial services, from the rapid adoption of artificial intelligence and data analytics to the growth of fintech ecosystems, digital banking, and evolving regulatory frameworks. At the same time, financial institutions are navigating challenges around risk, cyber resilience, capital markets development, and the need to drive sustainable growth. Indonesia is a particularly important market in this context. Its demographic dividend, expanding digital economy, and accelerating financial inclusion are creating significant opportunities for banks, insurers, and investors. By bringing our leaders together, we can share insights, align on emerging trends such as AI in financial services, and strengthen how we support our clients across borders as they navigate transformation and capture the growth opportunities emerging from Asia.
FS is the largest sector within the PwC global network, and APAC is strategically a critical region given its strong growth. At this APAC FS leader meeting, we reaffirmed the position of the APAC FS business and discussed how to accelerate growth, particularly in underweighted sectors and markets where our capabilities can be further strengthened.
In this session, I'll walk you through 5 AI use cases my team at PwC Korea has developed for financial institution clients, covering credit evaluation, KIFRS consolidation, peer group analysis, natural language financial Q&A, and fraud detection. The key message isn't that AI makes existing work faster, it's that AI fundamentally improves the quality of outcomes.
I think over the years, we have been hearing about transformation, transition, or disruptions. So the world is actually in an era of profound disruption. From macroeconomic volatility to generative AI, I think the pressure to adapt or to change has never been greater. So if you look at the 2026 Taiwan CEO survey, the message is very clear. The top concern of the financial services leaders is macroeconomic volatility, cited by 61% of the CEOs. And it is putting pressure on such as like asset liability management, risk models, and the capital allocations. So close behind our technology disruption is 57% and the challenge of finding the right talent.
Hi, very good afternoon. I'm very happy to be in Indonesia for the Asia Pacific Financial Services Leadership Meeting. One, if I look at in terms of across the industries, be it banking or capital markets, insurance, and wealth, asset and wealth management, the challenges are right in terms of pretty clearly outlined in the country. We are looking at a growth momentum which is absolutely unseen, right? We are number 3 in terms of the growth from a global perspective right now. And we really are looking at in terms of how do we address the kind of gaps that are there in talent, and that's very, very important. We are also looking at in terms of how we can address the productivity and the efficiency game.
A few years ago, the focus was on getting ready for the global minimum tax or Pillar 2. Today, that's already live and get into the implementation stage. But regulatory requirements are evolving, ever-changing. Financial institution now has started to deal with the upcoming rollout of new investor reporting regime like CAF, Crypto Asset Reporting Framework, and CRS 2.0. So the real challenges for financial institution to face right now is not just to understand the rules. The rules are complicated, but more important is how they can manage the data and automate the process around it. That's why in every conversation I have with the head of tax, the top on their agenda is the same: how they can use AI and technology to build a more efficient and strategic tax functions.
So across Southeast Asia, we're seeing our clients focus on 3 things. Firstly, innovation. They're looking to innovate around digital assets and also, of course, AI and the application of AI in their business. Secondly, they're looking to modernize their core systems from front to back. So this was CRM systems, core banking, payments, finance, HR systems. There's a huge agenda around modernization. And that leads into the third agenda around simplification. So how do they simplify their end-to-end processes, bringing digitization, automation, use of AI? And underpinning this is clearly an agenda around data. So they all need to improve their data, their operational resilience, and the cost efficiency of their operations, all while remaining compliant with regulations, with a notable focus on financial crime as a hot topic across the region.
On digital assets, we're increasingly seeing convergence between crypto and fintech startups and our regular traditional financial services clients as those two businesses come together, in particular with increased regulation, as well as some of the new technology developments really coming to fruition. The key areas that we're seeing a lot of activity are in the payments sector, where particularly for cross-border payments and international trade, developments like stablecoins, CBDCs, and tokenized deposits are starting to really move to the forefront to execution.